Welcome back to The Witness. The intermission is done, the filler arc has been completed, and now it's time to get back to the cliffhanger of the sound puzzle in the shipwreck. And oh boy, that puzzle has been kind of an off-camera roller coaster for me, because when I first saw it, I thought I could figure it out, but then I couldn't. But then in editing, I was like, oh shit, I see, I understand it perfectly, I can see everything, I can see infinity. And I didn't want to look at it more, because I didn't want to solve it off camera. So I figured, oh yeah, it's totally fine. But then, like, as I edited more, then suddenly I realized, oh shit, no, everything I thought I knew is wrong about life and stuff. So then I was back to square one again. And I started looking at it a bit more, and I thought I figured something out, but then that was wrong. And then I started testing things out in-game, and then some of that stuff was wrong too. And it's just been like, I keep having ideas where I'm like, oh, is that how it works? And then that's not how it works. But now I got to a point where I feel like I'm kind of close, but I don't know if my logic is right, so let's talk about this. So I think what is happening here is that it's not just the dripping, it's also that, like, sound that you hear in the background, but it's not just one sound, it's like, it's a super long thing. Like, this takes so fucking long to loop, where we heard a note right now that was, like, high-pitched, and that note is actually higher pitch. So I suppose that's it, where the dripping is a low note, a mid note, and a mid note. That's the part that I don't like. I don't know if maybe this is just wrong, but it seems like this part is for the dripping, and these are the same size, so it doesn't make any sense that, like, the dripping is low, high, mid, but I don't know. Apparently it's low, mid, because I guess they're, like, kind of close enough-ish. They're both mid-ish notes, maybe. Or maybe that's just wrong. Maybe I don't understand this fully. But if that is how it works, then I can't say I'm a big fan of this. But then, I think it's just about, like, you need to go low to mid, and then low to mid here. I guess this is low to high, and, yeah, not mid. Low to high, and this is mid to high. So maybe it's actually 4. Is that it for the non-dripping thing? Like that? What's happening now? Oh boy. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll show you what I got. Just going off of, like, oh, let's have low to high, and then these have to be low, high, high, or low, mid, mid. I figured this is the only one that can cover these ones, but how do we do that from low to high? We have to do something like this kind of thing, and I tried that, and I tried, like, painting this in paint, and that didn't work, because now this note, this dot, isn't being covered, so then instead you have to go up all the way here, and do this kind of thing. Now, this one, and this one is covered, but this one is not, and to cover that, I then went here, and then stair-stepped down, then went here, and like that. Now, if we switch over to paint again, this is what I got from that. And you can see we have everything covered, except now I'm doing mid, high, low, mid. Wait, high, I guess, right? Hold on, I'm just checking in-game. Oh. That would be, yeah, mid, high, low, high. Well, the dripping is kind of going all over the place because I'm alt-tabbing, and that, like, stacks them up, so it's a little confusing right now. But yeah, if I just try this... Hold on. Get this away. I can close that now, we don't need it anymore. If I try this, it doesn't work. So if I try it from this side... just the same thing, it doesn't work either. So something I believe is wrong with these ones. I don't know if it's because, like, you have to somehow split up the purple and black? That can't be right. The only thing I can think is that we have to somehow do, like... Oh man, I don't know. We have to do low, then high, then low, then high, or low, mid, high, high, or something? While still keeping these, and how is that possible? Because if I start by going here, then I have to get this one right away. Because yeah, if we start by going here, there's no way I can get this, then still get to this dot, and then go across the center. That doesn't work. So I'm also thinking, like, maybe the dots don't even matter? But that would be weird. And the even weirder part is that there are 7 dots. So how does that make sense? Like, one of these needs to have one fewer. And why is that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something weird where, like, they actually need to have one of each color, but again, one will have 2 orange, which is weird. Oh, man. Yeah, I really don't know about this one. And this is where just me sitting and staring at the camera starts, and I'll have to do a bunch of cutting and stuff. I guess I need to listen more to the sounds, so give me a couple minutes here. Like, the weird thing is that you can't go to this one. Oh, also, I need to turn off my my preview. It's making the game lag. There we go. You can't go to this square, this mandatory dot, without going to the end here. So it has to end with a high note, right? Well, I guess you can do this kind of thing. Maybe that's something? But then how do we do that? Oh boy. If I did, like, high, mid, then I'm stuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's not it. So I would have to go, like, this kind of way, then down, then up here? I wonder, what does that actually look like? If I do this, and we take a screenshot here, and I go back to Paint, I have to use Paint to visualize this. So now, it goes 2 squares up, then 2 squares in, then 2 squares up, then in again, then up, then here, and then I'm missing 1. Okay, but we can go up 2. But, like, now I'm just covering all the dots. It's not like I'm doing anything with a sequence. I'm just kind of, like, testing out which sequence is even possible to go through. So, sure, let's just try doing this. What happens then? Nothing. It still doesn't work. But what do we get from... Jesus Christ, the tripping. It's so weird how the alt-tabbing works. Why that's even, like, happening like that. Alright, so once again, let's take another screenshot. And let's redo this. That's what we have. And what exactly do I do here? I cover high pink, low orange. So for the dripping, this does make sense, if that is how it works. And that probably isn't how it works, but like low, mid, mid. But then maybe it would be the other way around, where we would go up instead and then go this way. That kind of makes sense, because then we have a low and a high. Can I do that? Okay, let's try that. Oh, Jesus. Dripping, please. So I go up here, then down here, then this way, then down this way, and finish like that. That still isn't right, but what happens when I do that? Let's once again use... Am I doing it right? Was this right? I don't even know. Let's screenshot. Because yeah, I'm just kind of trialing and erroring. I don't have any real plan for what I even want to accomplish. I'm just like figuring out what this would even do. And all this does is an elaborate way of doing low then high. But this one did high then low, right? Hold on, you can't see this, but just a second. No, this one also did low then high. Well, it does mid then high. So where do I go? I go all the way over here, and then this way, and then that in here, like so. That's what I'm doing now. And I mean, yeah, it covers everything, but the order is wrong. But in that case, what is the order? So, yeah, I don't know. I might need some, like, hints on this one, but I'll be right back. I'll listen to some dripping and sounds, and I'll see if I can, like, notice an overarching pattern, especially with the sounds in the background. Like, maybe, honestly, I should, like, pay attention to what notes they are, if they repeat, because in some of them, like the bird song and stuff, we had the same sounds repeat, but in a different, like, pitch or different key every time. But maybe in this case, that's not just random. Maybe in this case, that's actually the solution. Like, you have to pay attention to when the overall repetition repeats itself to the same key or something. So, give me a few years. I think I'm stuck on this one. I think I might need some sort of hint. I might look online, just see if I can see anyone mentioning this. Like, I don't want the solution, but just, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Am I on the right track? Am I trying to do the, like, tone shift of the background sounds, or is it just the dripping? And is the dripping low, mid? That doesn't seem right, so I'm gonna see if I can find something just to get me going. Oh. Okay, I think I just found a very good clue. I still don't know how to solve it, but someone mentioned a very intriguing thing that I didn't realize was at play here. The red light. We are, like, sure it's a red light, but at the same time I feel like there's overall light. It's not like we're in a fully dark room with only red light where that would matter, but apparently that is a factor where we are seeing red light, and the red light is bouncing on these dots and showing these as black, which means these could be like blue or green or something, or they could be true black, and then these ones are... what would that be then? So can you just subtract the light? Because then this would be blue, and this would be, I guess, yellow? Really? Does that... it doesn't work that way, does it? I don't know. Because if these were blue and we shine red light on them, then they wouldn't appear magenta. But I guess if they are magenta... oh boy, yeah, this is... God, this... of course I went here after the RGB puzzle. I mean, it makes sense, but holy shit. I don't know how you're supposed to think about this. I still don't understand colors and lights and all that, because if these are really magenta and you shine red light on them, you would just see them as red, because the red light is being reflected, but the blue that is... like, they would also reflect blue light, but there is no blue light. So, I don't feel like you can really do that, but at the same time, it does sort of make some sense if you think of the purple and the black as the same sound. Maybe. But there's not 4 dripping sounds, right? Nope. Only 3. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that red light thing is a factor in this, and I don't know what that would mean. Maybe I do need to read in a little more into it. Yeah, the thing about reading hints for this game is that not a lot of people actually have the right idea, I think. A lot of people seem to just have solved this one accidentally, and they're like, oh, I guess this is how you solved it, and then that's just incorrect. Some people do say that, oh, it's the dripping, it's a mirror puzzle, and the dripping is low, high, mid. Makes sense, so, you know, we have 3 medium dots, we have 2 low dots, we have 2 high dots, so all you have to do is, like, I don't know, some people are saying you have to encompass all of the dots, but some people are saying that's not necessary, so I don't know. This is just confusing, but like, I don't know how I would even go about doing low, high, mid, and then leaving out a dot. Does that work? So this obviously doesn't work, and it makes me think we have to do something where I go from here. Oh god, this dot is like the problem. Because if I go like over here and try and pick this up, then I have to end it right after, and I can't do that. But yeah, some people were also saying like the color doesn't even matter at all. Like somehow all of the dots are the same color or something. I don't even know. That's, again, this is the problem. It doesn't seem like the community as a whole even understands this puzzle either, so finding correct information about it is very hard. But at the same time, I don't want to dig too deep, because I don't want to just have the solution handed to me. Oh, here we go. So here I can do it if I just ignore this dot, but I don't know why you would do it, but here, right now, I would then go here, then go down here, then up this way, and now we have both of them, right? But that is wrong. So here I have low, high, mid. Maybe it is like I want to go to this one. But that doesn't make sense. Why would I need like one of each color on this side? Wait, I wouldn't even have that. Yeah, I don't know. And if I just go here, that's wrong too. But what I'm doing there is like this kind of thing. Then here. And then like just that, I suppose. But that's just not right. The 7 dots is really confusing, because it's clearly like an asymmetrical thing. It's not about just the dripping or just the tone in the background. Okay, so someone said, okay, there are 2 sound sources. We know that much. There's the dripping, which does low, high, medium, and then there's the long screeching sound in the background. And apparently that goes mid, low, mid, high. And let's just sit here for a bit. I think it just did low, so I've already missed like the cycle. So it should do even higher pitch from this point. Yeah, it does. And then it should do low again. Medium again. But apparently, this is like, it's gonna be a long delay now. Like, probably a minute or 2. Because you have to understand that, like, that's the end point. The high is the end point. So it's medium, low, medium, high. That part is very hard to figure out. Still waiting. Now it starts again. So it starts at medium. Which I assume then would start here, like medium, low, medium, and then we need one of the highs. Yeah, low. Okay, so that part is, now I understand that. That was kind of like good to get the hang of. So I suppose like it is the weird thing where I don't know, like I don't understand the color. Why this being red light, even though that's not the only light source here, would somehow mean that they're all like the same color, or are these? I don't know. Either way, if the black and magenta are actually the same color, that doesn't make sense. Like, that doesn't align, because we need medium low, medium high. We need two mediums, and the only thing that has two mediums is the orange. So the orange has to be part of the screeching sound. So because of that, the colors don't matter at all. I guess they're like the same color or something. And it's just about getting medium, low, medium, high, and then low, high, medium on the other one. So let's test out some things, like if I just do medium, low, medium, but then now I can't like... Yeah, I can't really do much past this. Maybe I ignore this one. Go past this one, go here, medium, low... Wait, hold on. Low. No, I can't do that either. Wait, low, medium, high. That works. Let's take this to paint and see if I can get low, high, medium. I think I can. I think I'm close here, finally. Alright, so let's just paint out what I have right here. So we go low. Then I'm going up here. Up there, so I'm skipping this, but I could do high here, and then there. Yeah, all we have to do is just take this up one more. I can't do that, but like take it up here and then go down. That will work. Assuming this is correct. So let's find out. Is this actually it? Do we just ignore all of the colors completely? I don't know. Let's find out. So we go up this way and then there. That's correct. Good fucking god. Yeah, I don't know about this one, honestly. I don't know about this puzzle. I don't agree with the red light thing, that like... I don't know. It doesn't make sense that all of these dots are actually the same color. Because that just doesn't add up. Right? Does it add up? Because, okay, so... You're having red added to something... No, that's not how it works. If it's red light, I guess it's just because it's red-er light. It's still like there are other... Maybe that's the whole point. There are other wavelengths of light. Here, it's just that red is more prominent and therefore, like, enhances that. So if you dial down the red on each one, you do get blue dots here, and... Well, that's the point. Like, would you get yellow dots here then? Because... Even so, that doesn't mean anything in that case. Yeah, I don't understand the color. If someone can explain the color of these, that would be appreciated. Because the sound portion of it does make sense. It's very hard to figure out, especially since it's like one cycle of the screeching is like 5 minutes of just sitting around waiting, which is a little extreme, I feel. But it does make sense. But yeah, the colors. Please explain them, someone. Good lord. But here we go. This is like falling down. Take a screenshot there. Any environmental puzzles? Not that I can see. No logs, no secrets. Well, I guess that's that. Holy crap. Yeah, I have my issues with this one. Maybe people can explain it to the point where it just clicks and it's like, oh, I see, yeah, that makes sense. But as of right now, I can't say I'm a huge fan of this, because it just seems... It doesn't seem logical the way it tries to confuse you. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have time for today, so... I suppose before next time in Witness, I'll try to have my double movie night. I'll just let the, like, trench coat clip play out, and then, we'll talk about this new one. Whatever that may be, if it's an hour-long movie, or maybe the hour-long thing is Under the Mountain. I kind of hope so, but either way, I'm gonna have to watch it at some point, so... Hope you enjoyed, I suppose. Pretty much 2 entire episodes dedicated to this one puzzle. Doesn't make me love it anymore, but I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!